Ladies and gentlemen, this month in the April SWA show, we have the SWA heavyweight champion, the Pinnacle, Shawn Patrick. It's very nice to meet you.
Of course it is. It's your pleasure. Yes.
Absolutely.
That's an old one, but a good one. I like to use that.
Yeah. Very humble is the heavyweight champion.
That's right.
So you're a member of Clan Hay.
Of course. Leader of Clan Hay.
Leader of Clan Hay. Excuse me.
Back straight, kid.
Excuse me. I need to go back to wrestling school.
You do.
Learn a little bit more about the history. We just want to ask you a few basic questions, a few things for the fans to get to know you a little bit better. That way, when they check out the MySpace, they can maybe buy a ticket for you if that happens.
Of course. I am the top draw here in
the big area of the mountain.
Right.
Anyway, we're gonna start off with just basically where you're from. What do you do? What's your wrestling style?
My life story. All right, let's go. Remember the Goonies? The part where they told Chunk to tell everything and.
Yeah.
Never mind. Okay.
Well, I know where you're going. They might not.
They might not, but that's classic stuff. Basically, I got into the wrestling business when. This is a classic story. I returned home from college. I didn't get my degree. I drank a lot. All my buddies were on the football team. So, 2 years of that, that'll pretty much tell you that no real education process was taken. And so I came home, blah, blah, blah. Worked for a while. And there's this wrestling school opened up in Salisbury, Maryland, by Damian the Assassin Anderson. Never mind, the assassin was Tricky Hamilton, but whatever. So he conned about 65 of us locals into giving us his money, our money, to him. Yes, that's right.
Sounds like a local legend.
I won't say anything. But anyway, this guy was a legit con man. Legit con man. That's a oxymoron. But took our money, left town. So the guys from MCW, Maryland Championship Wrestling, probably the best school in the history of the planet, came down, saw our plight, took over everything, got Jay and Mark Briscoe to train us. We also learned from the MCW guys as well. From that point, worked for MCW right before they closed down. Then we went to some other places that also closed down. And the little group I ran with, Aiden Chambers, my best friend in wrestling in the whole world, and Tank Thomas.
That answers another question. Go ahead.
And, Tank Thomas, we ran around to a bunch of companies that would end up closing after we wrestled there. Kind of did the same thing. And we're like, we started calling ourselves the Eastern Shore Curse. We were from the Eastern Shore. Everywhere we went was cursed, so that's what happened there. And finally got a little bit of a break with Jim Kettner's ECW. Mark Schrader got me into Jim Kettner's ECWA. Got a lot from that. I don't have a particular agreement with anything Kettner related anymore. I don't think too highly of the man personally, but he did get me a lot of things in the business. Got me all the WWE stuff I did. Got Scott and I a feature, Aiden Chambers, a feature in Pro Wrestling Illustrated, a whole 2-page story on us as the OC Boys tag team, which was the best time I've ever had in wrestling. I was part of that tag team. And now I'm up here. I've been here for like 4 years doing the SWA gimmick. I didn't mean to say gimmick. That's an overused word in the wrestling genre, folks. Don't say gimmick too much. But now I'm here, and got some new blood in here. It's good to see everything's starting to take off the way it should. I rambled there for a minute, but that was a long question.
So no, that's fine. It's fine. Absolutely. You have nice fresh breath. The camera loves it. So, do you see the curse following you to SWA? I mean, you've been here for 4 years. Where do you see SWA going?
Nullified. I think everything's just great here to go through the things we've been through. I think we've done pretty well. I've got this kid over here shaking his hips at me, thinking, I've seen 100 times worse in the wrestling locker room. Hit your hips with nothing. But anyway,
I saw Nickel and
yeah. But no, SWA is doing just fine. I think Mike's we've got a fan base. So, I mean, Lord willing, everything stays the way it is, and we continue to pull our locals in, and people's friends and family come to the show every once in a while too. We pop a big crowd. All the local yokels around here like to come and cheer, and it's the most interesting crowd I've ever seen in my life. I like them all. I love them all. Very interesting. I'll leave it at that.
You are the heavyweight champion.
Of course.
Can you fill us in a little bit on that match? Who you wrestled? What happened there, and how long you've been the heavyweight champion?
I wrestled young Chris Hay back in August of 2007. I pinned him with the F5 after Joseph Brooks gave me a little assistance. I did it on my own. pinned him for that, and I had a little health issue, a little problem, so I couldn't wrestle for a little while. But I still held the belt because I got stroke in the company, and I came out and did some promos for a couple months. Now, thank the Lord, I'm back, and everything seems to be going well so far. I intend to hold on this belt as long as I possibly can, which could mean a millennium. The way things are going right now, I haven't seen anybody step up to my level at all in this group. This kid's over here flexing. He's so way off. Knowing how to work. My head is kind of. They call me big head at work. The girls I work with tell me I have a big head.
That's referring to the one on your shoulders.
This is a PG-13 interview.
Well, that's another question for us. We want to ask you about the ladies. What about the ladies? Where are you at with the ladies? Are you single, taken?
They're all whores. What's the point?
So I should have PG-13.
PG-13. Not radar. Okay.
Pinnacle, women, skanks. All you need to know.
Yeah. I'm at a point in my life where women aren't really. Not that there's. I'm really digging a hole here. I love women. Don't get me wrong, but I haven't found any of my fancy that would really make me. I haven't found any men either, to be honest with you. Even though he's trying right now, not gonna happen. I'll check all you want. Not gonna happen.
All right, last question. Just a future. We want to
Jabroni's over here.
pull the Nostradamus out of you. Where do you see yourself going? You said a little bit about WWE. We want to hear a little bit about that. Where do you see yourself going? Where do you want to go?
I'm having fun doing this. I've been to WWE. I'm not trying to. I say that. I feel like I'm bragging. I'm not trying to brag. I am, however, validating my existence in this industry as I've done that 4 times. I'm validating that I've done something. And keep reminding myself when I see these small crowds that I've done something. But anyway, I've been there. I remember sitting in the locker room, practicing in the daytime, getting my rear end whipped by, I won't say who, but beating the crap out of me in front of everybody just for his own ego. I'm sitting in the back, looking down, I'm like, I'm going to do this every day. Not a chance. I couldn't imagine doing that on the road. And not 4 days a week of that. No. 4 times a month, plenty. I can go feed my ego with the crowds here and have fun with them, and people are cool. And I love going to the best part of it is going to Applebee's after the show with the Kaida boys. That's my favorite part of the whole damn thing.
He didn't invite us there yet, baby, but he's coming. Don't worry.
They're free to come along too. I'd like to have them come, but
as long as you pick up the tab.
Right, you should pick up the tab, Jabroni rookie.
My skills is picking up the tab after the night.
See, but that's the best part, is getting to hang out with the boys after the show. That's the best part of all of it.
I'm a pretty cool guy. Well, thank you very much, Pinnacle. We hope to see you back here.
Thank you.
Oh, it is your pleasure. So, take care of yourself. We hope to see you back in the SWA fans. Come check him out. Shawn Patrick.